call to order the June 22nd Planning Commission meeting. And as always, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you can rise and join us, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I'll take roll call. Commissioner Inga,
Here.
Commissioner Newman,
Present.
Chair Kildorf,
Here.
and Commissioner Magai is absent, and so is Vice Chair Heschler. We have quorum.
Perfect. Thank you. And now this is the time for public communications. Anyone wishing to stand up and address the commission on anything not on the agenda later on this evening or on the agenda? Come on. Nope. Okay. Seeing none, we'll close public communications. Any written communications this evening?
I just distributed to the dais our forecast for the remainder of the year. So just note that it is a forecast only. It's nothing set in stone, but I just felt like it's about that time to do that. And as I indicated, I would try to do that frequently to just let you know what's kind of on the horizon. Things may come off and other items may be added, but this gives you a pretty good synopsis for what we have lined up for the rest of the year.
Thank you, Eduardo. Now for the consent calendar, it looks like there's just one item, June 8th, meeting minutes. Congratulations on being caught up. I'll take a motion for approval.
So moved.
Second.
I second.
And I'll take votes. Commissioner Inga,
Aye.
Commissioner Newman,
Aye.
Chair Kildorf.
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you. Continued business, seeing none, we'll move on to new public hearing. And it is a one-year extension, environmental assessment number EA 1289, subdivision 2003, site plan review, SPR 2030. I'm assuming there's a staff report.
Yes, Maria will go ahead and deliver a brief oral presentation. And as you indicated, this is a request for a time extension.
Thank you.
Good evening, Chair and members of the Plan Commission. The application is for a one-year time extension to vesting tentative map number 83129 and associated development applications at 650 to 700 North PCH and 737 Carl Jacobson Way. You may recall that the map and associated development applications were previously approved by the Plan Commission in 2021. The existing buildings are still there and are described in the slide. And the 7 parcels were combined to facilitate development of the site. This is what the site looks like. The proposed development included the remodel of 2 office buildings and the construction of a new 7-story office building with a new parking structure. The map was due to expire on May 18th, 2023. A timely request for the extension was submitted. No changes proposed to the map or development, and the new expiration date would be May 18th, 2024. Findings can be made to approve the request as no changes are proposed to the map or development. Staff recommends the adoption of resolution number 2936. And that concludes my presentation, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. We also have an applicant's representative here.
Thank you. Any questions for staff before inviting the applicant up?
No, any particular specific reason for the delay? Not that it's...
I was just asking him that so he could explain
Okay.
why.
Very good.
So we will open public communications, and as always, first right goes to the applicant. If you wouldn't mind coming up and introducing yourself.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Amarveer Brar. I'm with the law firm Allen Matkins, and I'm here on behalf of the applicant for the project at 650 to 700 Pacific Coast Highway and 737 Carl Jacobson Way. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to Maria and Eduardo for their help on this project. Maria on the extension, and Eduardo going back to when we first did the approvals in 2021. So yes, we are requesting a one-year extension of time for the entitlements for this project. As Maria noted, this is a renovation of two existing buildings at 650 and 700 PCH, and the project also considers development of a new third building in the center of the property. That third building would be about 122,000 square feet and have 7 levels. So as discussed, the project would need to be, had an expiration date in 2023, so we needed to renew the project, the entitlements this year, this summer. And the applicant is requesting this extension for a couple of reasons, and it's likely ones that you're all familiar with. This project kind of came to fruition. Project plans were developed in 2019 through 2020. I think our application was submitted in 2020. It went to hearing in 2021. Obviously, during that time, we were in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Since approval in 2021, COVID-19 has still been an issue, but then as well as there's been changed economic circumstances. I think COVID has shown that the kind of work environment has changed, and you're seeing a different world in terms of hybrid work models and how people are using office space. And this is a plan for a full commercial office project. In addition, we've seen inflation, rising construction costs, and construction financing has been a more difficult environment. And so really what we're asking for is extension of time to kind of assess that changing market and deal with what's been happening. And that's kind of where we've been in the last 2 years, where the applicant's been, is dealing with those changes and trying to work dynamically with what's going on in the market. So we just need this one-year extension to hopefully push the project forward. And that's the exact reason. So I'm happy to answer any additional questions.
I have a question. The new development, the 7-story, 122,000 square feet, does that also include parking?
Yes, there's an integrated parking structure that would be attached to the rear of that development. And in 2021, when we originally had this approved, there was an associated zone text amendment that allowed for that structure, the parking structure, along with what we call Building C.
Any idea how many parking spaces you'll be building or you'll be adding?
I think in total, the project would have 1,256 spaces, and that would include 1,185 spaces in the new structure.
Big project, just a quick question, do you foresee that changes, that you could come before the city to make alterations to what your plans originally are?
Not at this time. My understanding is
Still trying to move forward with okay.
ownership is planning to move forward with the project as presented and as approved.
And this is more likely a question for staff then, than for you. If there were to be a substantive change to the building envelope or to the use, that's something that would come back before us as a redesigned project.
Correct, yes. I mean, we'd have to assess what the changes are, but if they are substantial enough, we always include a condition that does, give the director the authority to send it back to the commission.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't think I have any more questions this time. We would invite anybody else up wanting to speak on this item in particular. And I don't think that we have anyone, so we'll close public communications on this item and have a conversation amongst ourselves. I mean, I certainly remember that meeting. That was our Zoom, right? One of our very long, when we would meet over Zoom, tucked in the corner of my room. So it's understandable,
Totally.
the concerns.
Yeah. I don't foresee any issue. It's very straightforward for me.
Similarly,
Understandable.
I have no issues neither.
would someone like to make a motion to approve?
I second. Oh, I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, I will second the time extension for EA 1289.
And I'll take votes. Commissioner Inga,
Aye.
Commissioner Newman,
Yes?
Chair Keldorf.
Yes,
Motion passes 3-0.
thank you. Thanks for your time. New business outside of the schedule that we got. Thank you for the rest of the year. Yikes. Anything else that we're, oh, no, sorry. Nope, that's any report from the Community Development Director.
Yeah, just a couple things. As you probably noticed, I've been, sending emails to the commission on just topics that come up, training opportunities. So you'll see them as soon as I get them. If it's something that seems to be of interest, because I know, Jay has his things with bicycling, so I'll forward those on. So just keep an eye out. It's more for informational purposes. If any interest that you have, I'll pass that along. And there's no requirement that you need to attend these. And today we had one on the South Bay and the traffic and transportation. That was pretty informative. And they will have those, in case you missed it, they will have those recorded, so you can just go to the South Bay COG. If you have any problems, just let me know. I can forward that on to you. So you'll see me sending those out. If it is something that's critical and needs to be done, taken care of, I'll let you know, and Michael will definitely follow up with you all on that. So other than that, there's nothing else for me to report.
Thank you, Eduardo. And those security trainings you can continue to pepper us with. It's good. Anything from the city attorney's office?
Not this evening, thank you.
Thank you. Planning Commissioner comments?
I did attend that training today. It was very interesting. A lot of participation from different cities. So that was very very nice, organized, and I thank you for the invite.
Nothing for me this evening.
I would just like to say thank you to staff, reiterate what you all had said at the Planning Commission meeting I missed 2 weeks ago on this downtown specific plan. Very thorough. I liked listening to the conversation. I felt represented even if I wasn't there. So it's going in a good direction. And I'm excited to see what that's going to bring us. So with that, I think we're adjourned. That is pretty fast. Thank you all. What time is it? Now I've got